Yeah, it's about that time. 96.1, pure adrenaline. We're just going to rock this bitch all the way to midnight. As always, Lisa Marie is in the house.
Yep.
And we just doing the damn thing. So, yep. Did you see, because it's been the topic, it's been the huge topic about the big car show in Gatlinburg slammed enough and the city said, fuck you, you're done.
No way. No, I did not see that.
Yeah, it is the biggest thing going on right now. Anywhere. It's on social media, Fox News, everything. 11,000 people in the parking lot of the gas station because they refused to sell gas to one of the car show people.
Oh, shit. Why
Yeah.
did they refuse to sell gas to somebody, though? What's the reason?
So
Why would they have a reason?
I don't know. It's a Tennessee thing. Like, we've had issues with slamming and jamming down there. We've reached out to Slammed Enough promoters. They will be coming on to the afternoon show. We don't know what day. Someday this week. So they can say their side of the story. Yeah, because basically Slammed Enough, what they do is they kind of do what we did with the Dub Magazine tour, okay? They book a convention center, and they have an indoor/outdoor show. However, all these kids and like everybody's blaming everybody, but it's basically like this: the squatted truck guys, the stance guys, the fucking retards, and the car takeover people. I guess they all got together and invaded this town. Okay, which is no big deal. Okay, I mean, we've been to Show Fest, 100,000 people and 10,000 custom cars, but this one was different. The police handled it as mob action, and I've never, the overhead shot of the helicopter shot of all the cop cars, it's insane.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah.
I've been like stupid busy with all the stuff and that, but yeah, I didn't. Well, I worked a 15-hour day on Saturday, so Sunday was sleeping all day.
Yeah, so it's major auto news. Yeah, I mean, I've talked to a lot of other promoters, and I feel bad for the vendors and the sponsors, but here's the thing that I've got a problem with this, okay? And so what happens outside the showgrounds is the city's issue, right?
It shouldn't affect the show, correct?
But why did they pull the plug on the show? Who sat there and said, you have to stop? And after, because they had, started Friday. Saturday, they had a show. Saturday night, this shit happened. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of the night, they said, everybody please go home. And they canceled it on Sunday. So, what about the awards?
So all these people that's got their hotel rooms are now fucking shot, so they want to send everybody out?
Yeah. And then on top of that, it's like, what about the awards? And then people were fighting all the way till Tuesday, which is today, to still get their cars out of the convention center. They were locked up. And they seized the cars as evidence. Evidence of what? Like, they weren't at this damn place in town that, like, it's a major clusterfuck, people. Like,
you know what? It sounds like a major lawsuit.
Well, there's going to be lawsuits filed. But the governor's office had put out a statement yesterday that this Slammed Enough car show, their organization, their company, is not allowed to do business in the state of Tennessee anymore.
Then what took place? Something huge took place.
Yeah, and there was no gunshots, no nothing. Businesses refused to sell stuff to the car show people.
Which is really weird because, like, 95%, even, like, with us circle trekking,
they want people to come in.
Well, not only that, it's like a family. Like, everybody takes care of everybody. So, very rarely do you ever see a fight at a car show. Yeah. Just saying.
Yeah, and the thing is, all the jokes about, the Ford truck and the gay guy in Gatlinburg. I asked, was it a dry county? I mean, was it Gatlinburg? Because it's right outside there, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't Pigeon Forge, so I don't know. I mean,
technically it wasn't in Gatlinburg?
Well, they're claiming Gatlinburg, but I don't think the show was in Gatlinburg. You know? Huh. But my thing is, did you do it in one of these dry counties? Because now, if it was in one of the dry counties, now you
which is just a town over.
Yeah, which is a town over. Now you understand why it's a dry county. So,
right.
They're crazy as fuck, but yeah.
I just don't understand, though. Like, they could have made their businesses, like, fucking boom. Like, this is the big time to, like, you could have turned a shit ton of numbers. You could have probably paid your payroll for, like, 3 months.
You could have paid your taxes for the year.
Right, like, just complied and not been complete assholes about it. You know? Do you know that you make very little on gas? Like, when you sell gas, so, like, you may make 22 cents a gallon on the gas, even though we're selling it, like, $3.18. Wherever, I don't know, in Illinois. So, they could have fucking made a killing on gas, just alone.
Yeah.
If they would have just let them buy gas.
Well, my question is, when you watch the overhead shot of, you know, 20,000 fucking people and all this, where's their cars? How'd they get there? You know, there's so many questions about this that I have that's unreal, because I know in Tennessee, recently, I found out, because of a car club member, he's 20, and he couldn't rent a hotel room. And he was down there visiting his girlfriend's family. And so I had to get him set up in a hotel. Did the hotels not rent shit? Where the fuck are these people staying? This isn't like... It's not like the old days. This is like...
Time packed everywhere and everybody was like, just chill.
Yeah, I mean, back then we didn't have the cell phone technology and the social media technology and all this, but yeah, I don't know. It's just so fucked up. I mean, there's so many questions that I still have. It's just like, what the fuck did you guys do? And then there was talks about there was a shooting and there was this and there was fights. Well, there was no shooting and no guns, because the cops have already released that statement that none of that ever happened. Okay, so let's put that to bed, okay? However, 11,000 people get in a fucking gas station parking lot and fucking yell because they lock their doors and won't sell gas.
That's kind of extreme too, though.
You know, what's really crazy is we had a similar issue at Slammin' and Jammin' in Lebanon, Tennessee years ago, which we ended up moving the show because of it, okay? It was the local cops in the mayor's office fucking pulling everybody over to make quota for tickets. Well, what's interesting about this deal is, okay, well, when we moved the fucking show, all the business owners freaked the fuck out, and every time I would come into town doing Girls Gone Wild or Slick Chicks at Silverado's, and they knew we were tied in with Slammin' and Jammin', the business owners was begging us. It's like, can you please bring the show back? I mean, we made a majority of our revenue off that show.
Isn't that what happened with DeCoin with Street Machine? They didn't want it, and all of a sudden they begged it back, and now it's back, or whatever they call it now.
DeCoin Street Machine Nationals was out of hand back in the day. And they bitched and bitched and bitched, and the show moved to Springfield, Missouri. And,
right.
And then the town literally went to shit. And then they begged for it to come back. But as soon as they made a deal, they had all these rules and regulations. But yeah, Street Machine is back into coin, but it's not the same Street Machine. I mean, it's a money grab is what it is. They try. If you bring, let's say you bring your custom vehicle, okay, there's an entry for the vehicle. Then they want you to pay to park, trailer parking. Oh, you got a golf cart, mobility scooter. There's a fucking fee. There's a fee for fucking everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, then they wonder why the fucking attendance is low. Well, if you didn't have all these goddamn fees, you know. So, but on that note, guys, we're going to go right back into music. You're listening to Pure Adrenaline on 96.1 Stylin' FM radio. We'll be right back.